Hello and welcome to the Ironopolis Records podcasts. My name's Dave Cook and this is Tom Monroe. Say hello, Tom.
Hello.
Thanks, Tom. Here's what we have coming up on today's show. First, we'll be talking about what's going on within these podcasts and the Ironopolis Records label itself. After that, we'll be focusing on an up-and-coming new band called Pinwheel from the Middlesbrough area, and we'll find out how they're doing within the local scene. But first, let's go to Tom with some info on the label and the podcasts. To you, Tom.
We have set up a record label as students of music technology at Teesside University. We are signing bands, immortalising them with recordings, helping them get gigs around the local music scene of love, and guide them on their road to glory.
Thanks a lot, Tom. We are now joined with the band Pinwheel that has a new song to show us from their up-and-coming EP. We have recorded a short session of their new song and it sounds a little something like this.
Driving in my car, I see another bar. I'm drinking all my beer. I decide I'm gonna drive real fast, cause danger is a blast. I'll turn the key and drive. Feel so alive, feeling wild and free. I crash right into a tree. Guess I'll never learn till I crash and burn. Whiskey, vodka too, nothing better to do. Guess I'll never learn, feel so alive. Don't fuck around, I'll run you down. Don't fuck around, I'll run you down. Ripping up the road, fuck the highway cold. I guess I'll never learn until I crash and burn. Ripping up the trees, oh fuck the traffic police. Gonna ride away, hear the stuff they say. Gonna ride real fast, cause danger is a blast. Turn the key and drive, feel so alive. Whiskey, vodka too, ain't nothing better to do. Guess I'll never learn, feel so alive. Don't fuck around, I'll run you down. Don't fuck around, I'll run you down.
I'm really liking the sound of this band, Tom. They got a really feel-good side to the music. Like, they really just don't care what people think, which is what I really like to see in bands these days. It's not just the same stuff that you hear on the radio all the time. This is something new.
Yeah, Dave, it's just stick it to the man, upfront, simple music, really. They remind me a lot of NoFX. I think we're going to see these guys a lot in the local music scene in the next few months. They're definitely going to develop a long and loyal following around here.
As a whole, we think Pinwheel has real potential to go far in the music world. We encourage you and any unsigned bands who wish to take part of the record label to please get in contact with us on our Facebook page or by email. And the email is info@ironopolisrecords.co.uk. Me and Tom managed to catch up with the band later on today, and this is what they had to say.
So, you guys are called Pinwheel, right?
Yeah, that's right there. Yes, indeed.
Indeed, my good sir.
Yeah.
So when did you start playing / performing?
Right, well...
Was it a dark and stormy night?
You are?
Was it a dark and stormy night?
Yeah, right. Basically, it all started off with The Method. Perhaps you've heard of them. No? Okay. But basically, it was meant to be a side project off of that with me and Dave and our former drummer, Andrew from The Method. And what we did was we were going to do some more hard rocker type things because our last band was more of a pop punk band. So about a year ago we started jamming and we've written a few tunes, but we've kind of like had quite a few lineup changes even though we'd never gigged or anything. so yeah, but it is starting to click into place. And basically what we're wanting to do is use what we've learned from, what I want to do is use what I've learned from that band to make something better with this band. And I think that'd probably be the same with everyone else, would you?
Yeah,
would you say so? I don't know. It's something like, getting off with the experience and shit. So, yeah.
So when are you hoping to start gigging by then, guys?
I don't have a clue.
We're hoping February if possible.
Yeah.
February, just round the local area?
Mid-February 2014 we're hoping.
And you just open around the local area?
Local area first.
Nice.
Well, we want to get like some material done so we can get it out there and then the gig about start locally and then conquer the world and shit, you know what I mean?
So how long have you all been playing then?
You go first, Dave.
I've been playing nearly 7 years. Starting when I was 15, saw Slash and I wanted to play guitar instantly.
So is that was your main inspiration?
Yeah, see, it was just Les Paul and Marshall. That was the aim.
Yeah, I bet that's a lot of kids' dreams these days. They see Slash on TV and they just want to be like him.
Yeah, sadly.
They just want to be a poodle. Well, I started when I was about 7 doing classical guitar. And then I've done my grades, but when I was about 13, 14, I wanted to do electric. Well, I wanted to do electric to fucking begin with, really, but it just took a while. But once I picked it up, I loved it. It was great. So yeah, that's basically it.
That's cool.
Yeah, about however many years I did classical and then did electric as well. That's about it.
Electric's the way it goes, though. Like
it's like just strumming away in your room. You know what I mean?
About this marvellous guy over here, then.
My name's Liam, and I started playing guitar about 6 years ago. Thanks for the round of applause, well deserved. Because David got me into it, but I actually only picked up bass about a month ago.
Really?
Yeah.
A month ago.
Because lots of bands were saying they need bassists, and I thought I fancy playing bass, so I just went
Sure,
out.
there is way too many guitarists out there nowadays.
Yeah. I just went out and bought myself one, and then David was like, "Oh, I'm looking for a bassist." So I was like, "Oh, I'll give it a go." So that's it, really.
Oh, cool.
Started from there.
So is that like the main reason why Pinwheel got together? Just chance to make music properly, or gig around the areas, and you just had all the pieces, didn't you?
Yeah.
Have you got a drummer now?
No, we're in the fort. We're waiting at the moment to try and look for a new drummer. Our last drummer left us for genre-specific dislikes.
Ah, right. So you hear that, guys? Anyone looking for a band to drum with? Pinwheel's the guys to look for.
If you like that fast shit. If you like the fast fucking.
So, stranded on a desert island, which 5 albums would you take with you?
Is that 5 from each of us, or as a group?
No, as a group.
Oh, the discussions. The thing is, with me, is I'll listen to the shit until I get really sick of it and then leave it for a few months, so I don't know.
I think, calling on all of us, I think we'd have to take NoFX's self-entitled album first.
If you say so. Only heard them about a week ago. I'll admit that.
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Everyone choose. Do we have to do this as a group?
Well, just pick an album from each of you.
Okay, yeah. You go first.
Influences and stuff.
I'd have to go with NoFX's self-entitled. If I had to have one album.
That's a good album.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. You go next.
I'll probably get slapped for this, but I'm quite a big Fall Out Boy fan.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Okay, no slaps, I'm safe. And probably take
Old
this,
Fall Out Boy or New Fall Out Boy?
I'd shag him
Oh,
at
Fall Out
Peak
Boy.
One Sites
Yeah.
right now.
so I'd take this to Your Grave album. I'd have there on that island.
Yeah, good album.
Oh god, I don't know.
Come on, James. You know it's going to be the Mac lads.
No, not the Mac lads.
You know it's going to be Green Day.
Probably a Green Day one, but I don't know which. I've been into Insomniac recently, but it always alternates every few months with that band. But I'm liking Insomniac because of the darkness of it, like, and the lyrical content is the best, I think, out of any Green Day album. But that's my opinion now. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Probably change in a week.
yeah. And I'd have to choose a NoFX one as well, but I don't know what fucking NoFX one. Heavy Petting Zoo, that's a good one. Just pick it out there. Yeah.
Alright, so how would you describe your style of music, and how does it make you different from other musicians? Like, what pinpoints your style of music? Why would people want to listen to you?
Well, when I started it, like, when me and Dave discussed this, we had this very conversation. It was more like we wanted to do hard rock, but we also wanted to do a lot of just a punk rock as well, just simple, fast, short tunes basically, with a decent solo in. So just funny tunes and angsty tunes and all that, like just fast ones. So that sort of thing really.
So do you reckon that's how people will define your music, as a bit comical, but also the really good music at the same time?
I'd hope so, yeah. Once we've actually started,
Yeah.
got it out there. That's what I'd hope to hear. So yeah.
And how would you say has inspired your style most?
What artist do you mean?
Well, yeah, what artist would you say has inspired your styles?
Unless you're talking about alcohol. That
Yeah,
could inspire songs.
Yeah, that too. For doing this type of thing, NoFX and Green Day I used to listen to them when I was about 16, but it's really got me back into this, like, getting away from more complicated styles of playing, just straight up meat and potatoes style of playing. To the point, simple.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'd like to thank God. Nah, sorry.
He's in the room with you now.
Yeah.
Yes, God might be in the room with you right now.
You're
Nah.
tall enough, Tom.
I'd say all the East Bay American punk rock stuff, because I got into Green Day and then everything from then on. Like, the Fat Wreck and the Epitaph label stuff, like NoFX and Screeching Weasel and the Lookouts and the Queers and Rancid. Just that sort of thing that's really fast and just a few power chords, and it works amazingly. So, yeah.
What about you, Liam?
At risk of saying Green Day again, Green Day, because I listened to a lot of modern hardcore music before I started playing with you lot.
And oh my God, how hot is Billy Joe Armstrong?
Yeah, obviously.
So we've got some secret fantasies of Billy Joel in here now.
Yeah.
Secret?
Oh, well, open.
So yeah, Green Day's I've listened to a lot recently because of these two.
What I'd do for one more minute.
Cool. Where was your favourite gig and why?
Back room with the sun in, just before Christmas.
And this doesn't have to be your own, it could be any gig.
Oh,
Well,
would
please elaborate on that one anyway.
Back room.
it was the back room with the sun in Stockton last year. We all had a bit too much to drink, not forgetting about we were actually going on stage. So that me and James were just shouted while we were drinking, saying you're on in 5 minutes. So we've never drank 2 litres worth of coke faster in our lives. And then someone actually had to put the bass on me on stage because I couldn't actually function. Somehow I actually managed to play the gig by not actually remembering it the next day.
So did the gig go well?
We asked out with his face inside the Palmo as well. You were there, Tom. You were there.
Yeah. Puked up in the taxi.
Oh.
Not my proudest moment ever. What would you say, Liam?
Rock and roll.
That's what it's all about.
So yeah, what's your guys' favourite gig then? Doesn't have to be your own, it could be any gig that you've been to.
Probably Cancer Bats at Newcastle last year. That was a pretty damn good gig.
So why was it a good gig?
Yeah, aye, it was. It was
Why
great.
was it a good
just,
gig?
lots of people, small room, good music. So can't get better than that.
Good band then. James?
I really don't know. Like, I'd probably say, actually, even though it was a very small one, when we saw Emily's Army in July, because it was like a tiny, it was the little room in the cockpit, and it was about 20, 30 of us, and there was just, yeah, I think they're going to be a huge band, so I'm glad I saw them when they were tiny. But then also, can I just say festival, just as a whole? Just
festival counts.
Because I fucking love it there, like, it's like, just 5 days of being smashed and just passing out every night, and I think that would top any one gig.
Oh yeah,
because you're just being, drunk for 5 days straight. So
that was the latest festival you went to.
Oh, it was Download.
Download 2013.
Yeah. I'm going to be going again. Yeah, saw
cool.
Maiden because I love Maiden. It was one of the first. Well, it was the first band I got into, first CD and everything. So we saw them because that was the first gig I also saw when I was about 8. Yeah, and there's me and my brother just standing there like off our face going, "Oh my god, yeah, fucking win this!" Like, so yeah, that was a fun experience.
Cool. So outside of music, what's your favourite pastimes for each of you? Dave?
Favourite pastime? Just trying to think now.
Getting drunk doesn't count.
What was that?
I said getting drunk doesn't count.
Aww.
It can count in some senses, depends on if you're doing anything else with it.
A really bad one that not many people know about me. I'm actually into model railways, and I actually just play with model railways and scale electrics and things like that in my spare time.
No
outside
way.
of
I
music.
love scale electrics. How about you, Liam?
I read a lot of horror novels, Stephen King, Lovecraft, all that.
Cool.
What, me? Right, porn.
I think that's just a general for everyone. A bit of porn.
Yeah.
So now it's going into the backup questions, and this is for each of you. Halle Berry or Katy Perry, and why? Dave.
It's quite a good question.
Katy Perry, hands down every time. Have you seen those tits? They've got its own page. They've got 1 million fans for the tits. I'm sorry, needs no over explanation.
Yeah. How about you, Liam?
Same question?
Same question. Halle Berry or Katy Perry, and why?
Probably Katy Perry again. Pretty
Katy
much the
Perry?
same
Does
reason.
nobody like Halle Berry at all?
No.
I think we should. I don't know if she is actually. Who is she?
Halle Berry, the one who did Catwoman.
Oh,
Not in the latest Batman. Like, she did actually the movie
right,
Catwoman.
I think we should write a song about it. Katy Perry actually now. Yes, son. I think I answered the question with that statement.
And more important than Katy Perry, Tom Hanks or Tom Cruise?
They're both tasty men.
They're both called Tom.
It's a fine name.
Yes, it is a fun name.
I'll have to go with Tom Cruise because I like more of his films.
Oh, I like Tom Hanks.
Nah, I'm more of a Tom Hanks fan, dude.
See. Can't beat a bit of Woody.
Ooh, that's dark.
I'm gonna go off the rails here and just say Barney Stinson.
I like that. He is the ultimate guy.
Bro.
Right, here's a really good question you're all gonna like. What's your favourite video games?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I see.
I haven't played video games in a very long time.
Come on, you know it's Micro Races on the Mega Drive.
Yeah, but I like my Mega Drive. The first Sonic, Street Fighters, Golden Axe. The first Golden Axe is mint. Streets of Rage, actually, it's not called, I don't know, Streets of Rage I think it's called. And the Micro Races have a tournament when you it's mint.
I can second that.
Micro Machine.
Oh, would you go for the same ones?
I'd go for Need for Speed Underground 2 as my favourite game.
Good choice. PlayStation 2 version?
Plays PlayStation 2 every single time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide between Crash Bandicoot and Spyro.
Ooh,
Having a really
that is a hard
time.
choice. That is
Which
a
are we
really
going
hard
for
choice.
Spyro 1 here?
Yeah.
Actually, I really like Mario as well, but I don't think I know anyone who doesn't really. So everyone likes a bit of Mario, don't they?
I like a bit of the Princess, but that's my own opinion.
Bit of Peach.
James just like someone doing his plumbing.
Not going to say no.
Right. What do you think? Mrs. Pac-Man, is she hot? Why? Would you rather Mrs. Pac-Man or Jessica Rabbit?
Well, Miss Pac-Man, I think she's a wonderful woman, but she moves her mouth way too fast, and I would not trust that near me. So it'd have to be Jessica Rabbit for me. I am into a bit of bestiality every now and again. So yeah, that's why I've got my laptop completely locked up at all times.
Don't want no one getting into that.
Yeah.
I think it has to be Jessica Rabbit. Just no other words. Just
Really?
Jessica Rabbit.
Is
every
Miss
single
Pac-Man a
time.
bit too round for you?
Yeah, you've not seen the curves on her.
Right.
Well, curve. That's the point.
The circumference of Miss Pac-Man.
She's a bit round for me. I like my girls a bit straighter.
I am into the whole like beauty spot thing though, you know, above the lip. It's all old-fashioned and shit, innit, you know what I mean?
A bit Monroe-like. Right, guys, thanks for your time, and this has been Pinwheel.